These cows are wearing special e-collars that manage their movement instead of fencing, allowing their owner to move them through this field, leaving their manure behind. It's called rotational grazing, a partnership between beef and potato farmers with benefits to both.
The use of the system is to increase the organic matter and the potential of yield on the actual potato ground itself. Organic matter is probably one of the most important things that we use to develop a potato in its growth cycle, and it's something that gets depleted heavily through the use of land over time.
There are also benefits to the beef producer, including a place for his cattle to spend the summer grazing, at a time when land is growing harder to find and more expensive on P.E.I.
Ultimately, there's huge benefits for him to increase the land that he can use to graze.
There is water for the cattle here in the field, and it moves along with the herd. There is some upfront expense. The collars cost several $100s each. For this pilot, there was funding from the On-Farm Climate Action Fund. There is a perimeter fence just in case, but much less fencing than a normal field.
By using the collars, then they can keep using those, like you use them every year, and then the cows carry the fence with them. So that's the really important thing. So for time saving, labor saving.
Researchers from the Potato Board will measure the soil quality before and after the cattle were here and compare it to another part of the field that didn't have cows on it.
So then next year, when this is all potatoes, then we'll kind of sample on both sides, both the soil as well as looking at the resultant potato crop.
The collars make a sound if the cows get too close to the edge of the invisible fence. Only if they keep going do they get another warning.
2.5 kilovolts, we'll say, because that's typically what goes around. So a normal fence you would see that is in place gives them the exact same stimulation, but they actually have a warning before hitting it, which is the audible beep.
So far, everyone is pleased with how the pilot has gone.
These partnerships are super important. For both beef producers to increase the land that they can actually to manage themselves, as well as for us as growers to increase our organic matter.
This is a pilot project, but Chad Mooney says he's hoping to have cattle back on his family's farm next year. Nancy Russell, CBC News, Chepstow.